A very good morning to you all. Welcome to Paperex 2025. Dignitaries on the dais, captains of the industry, some of them legends, distinguished colleagues, international partners, and delegates from across the value chain. It's truly a privilege to speak at Paperex 2025, the world's largest paper show. No other global platform brings together mills, technology partners, suppliers, brand owners, and researchers at this scale. We meet at a moment of profound change, not all of decline, but of reinvention. A moment when paper, amongst the oldest circular material known to humanity, is assuming a new central role in the future of sustainable growth. Paper is in transition. This is India's glorious moment in a changing global materials economy. So in this context, a materials revolution is actually taking shape here. Industries are rethinking materials from packaging to mobility, retail, e-commerce, and hygiene. So there are three global forces that are reshaping our paper consumption: de-carbonization and circularity. Nations and brands are redesigning supply chains around low carbon, renewable, and recyclable materials. Paper and fiber-based packaging now sit at the heart of these solutions. Next, the surge of e-commerce and omni-channel retail. Every parcel shipped anywhere in the world has strengthened the demand for packaging board, corrugated boxes, protective papers, and specialty grades. Next, hygiene, health, and urban lifestyles, a boon of COVID for us. Tissue and absorbent products are among the fastest growing segments globally. Together, these shifts have changed the global paper industry from volume-driven commodity sector into a technology-enabled, sustainability-driven materials industry. So what is India's opportunity in this landscape? India stands out as one powerful reason. Our consumption is still in its early growth curve. Our country is also taking strong steps forward towards becoming a $4 trillion economy. We should achieve this mark towards the end of this financial year, and also the fourth largest soon by that period. We've got a shot in the arm by the recent release of data that our GDP growth rate in the last quarter stood at a high of 8.2% in Q2, the highest amongst the last 6 quarters. Our industry is part of this large ecosystem and business economy and certainly derives benefit thereof. So we've got a lot of good to look at. Other significant points worth mentioning is that we are at a relatively low per capita consumption of paper. India is one of the few major economies where critical segments like education, packaging, and tissue still have a long run headroom. At the same time, Indian mills are showing remarkable agility, modernizing, integrating backward, improving fiber efficiency, and investing in energy optimization. So India's paper industry today is not simply catching up, it is poised to lead, especially in the recycled fiber technology segment, affordable packaging solutions, and energy efficient operations. So now let us talk about emerging trends that are reshaping demand at home. First, packaging is taking center stage. The fastest growth in India, as everywhere in the world, is in paperboard, corrugation, and specialty packaging. E-commerce, quick commerce, FMCG premiumization, food delivery, and organized retail are driving this change. The sustainability pivot prevails. Consumers, regulators, and global brands increasingly prefer recyclable, fiber-based packaging. India's recycling rates are relatively strong, and the waste paper ecosystem is at a level which is giving us potential competitive advantage. Next, the tissue and hygiene is on an upward curve. Post-pandemic hygiene awareness, urban living, and hospitality growth have created a robust foundation for tissue demand. Writing and printing is at a turning point. Yes, office printing is maybe declining, but India has a unique buffer, the education sector, which continues to anchor demand for textbooks and notebooks. At the same time, a shift towards premium and specialty grades gives this segment a new value-driven relevance. Technology innovation is becoming a strong foundation of the future of mills. As global suppliers and technology partners gather here at this Paperex, one message is clear. The future will reward mills that innovate boldly. Whether be it high fiber efficiency, fiber diversification, energy efficient systems, water optimization and chemical optimization techniques, all these technologies are here for us to adopt and make ourselves more relevant to the future. New barrier coatings and sustainable alternatives to plastics with the single-use plastic ban has given a huge new opportunity for paper to be the rightful replacement. Digital mills powered by automation and AI-driven quality control and predictive maintenance is going to be a game changer. It's an outlier and it's going to clearly be a game changer. So AI adoption will bolster and propel the industry forward in a way that no other technology has done in the past. So its earlier adoption is quite essentially and clearly going to give us a great bit of benefit. What is India's role in the global dialogue? India is moving from being a participant to a shaper of global economy. As a major market for packaging and education, as a future hub for recycled fiber-based innovation, as a key buyer of global technology, as a proven champion of circularity, one of the best examples of embedding this in our business ecosystem. Global brands today see India not only as a market, but as a partner in building responsible circular supply chains. This is India's moment to define global standards in sustainable paper, transparency, and material light packaging. So now is the call to action for the next decade. As the world seeks sustainable solutions, paper industry is uniquely poised to deliver them. We need to consider three priorities for the coming decade. The first, lead in sustainable packaging. High performance boards, recyclable coatings, and right size design will certainly help. Invest in fiber security and circularity. We need to strengthen our recycled fiber logistics, improve recovery rates, expand on plantation and productivity, and adopt alternative fibers. Next is to upgrade technology and talent. We need to digitize mills, modernize machines, enhance operator skills, and embrace innovation in every process. In closing, paper has always been more than a material. It is a symbol of knowledge, communication, learning, and civilization itself. Today, it is also a symbol of sustainability, circularity of thinking, and responsible growth. As we inaugurate Paperex with participation from across the world, let us commit to shaping a future where India becomes a global benchmark for sustainable paper and packaging, where innovation meets responsibility and where growth meets circularity. I wish everyone a great Paperex 2025. And before I sign out, a big round of applause for Mr. Peter and Yogesh and his team for creating such a exhibition at such a grand scale. Thank you all.